made entry to the school as we would expect our first responders to do. Supervisors were monitoring and directing the actions of all officers involved. We got in. It didn't take very long for us to start clearing buildings. We went room by room, started clearing the building out. The main campus was cleared first, and then we began clearing outbuildings as we went. I can tell you definitively, though, the situation is resolved. What we believe is it was a hoax at this point. There was the name of a student given initially. We do have that student accounted for. He is detained several miles from here, but at this point we don't even know definitively that young man was involved, just that he was not in school today. And it is quite possible that this is what we would call a swatting call. Swatting calls, for lack of a better term, are calls that are hoaxes. It's pretty big with the gaming community. We have seen instances where swatting calls can come in from even other parts of the country, even other countries. And so we just want to assure everybody that everybody is safe. Before I go into Spanish Sound, I'd like Dr. Toscano to come up and give his perspective from the school's perspective and what parents can expect for the rest of the day. I'll come back for Spanish Sound in just a few. Thank you. Doctor?
East Central High School, East Central ISD families, please accept my sincerest apologies for us having to go through this. This is an unfortunate situation. As Sheriff Salazar mentioned, it is a hoax to our knowledge. We were able to respond immediately, and surrounding agencies did support ECPD and administration in a very expeditious fashion. All children are accounted for, all staff are accounted for, everybody is safe, to include my own child. So please spread the word that we're safe, that we responded well, and that we appreciate all the support from the county and the city and surrounding municipalities and first responders. We will go through a reunification process. Please be patient with us. We will have support to manage traffic. We will take traffic into the main entrance of the high school, and we will reunify at the Performing Arts Center. It's going to take some time as we verify identification, as we get each individual student. We'll have a double gate system in accordance with the Texas School Safety Center's expectations, and we will get you your children. And again, please be patient and understanding. We appreciate your support and your understanding. And again, we appreciate all of the law enforcement and first responders support today. We'll continue to share information as we have it. But again, appears to have been a hoax. All are safe. We're proud of everybody's response. Bear with us as we work through the rest of the day. The students that stay here, we will be resuming classes at the soonest available opportunity as scheduled. But again, if you are here to pick up your children or have a desire to do that, or release your children home if they're of age and drive, we will work through that process through the reunification protocol. So thank you all.
You said the Performing Arts Center, where can they do that?
Yeah, so the Performing Arts Center is at the main entrance of the high school. So we will guide traffic with the support of our partners here to get traffic through the main entrance and to the Performing Arts Center, and we'll work family by family to get them their children through the reunification protocol, again, which will take some time, so just be patient with us.
So classes may resume at some point? Or
classes may resume at some point. At this stage of the time, we don't know for sure, but our intentions are to resume classes when we have the opportunity to do that.
Do you have a message for maybe the person responsible for this swatting, or do you have any type of message of what all went on basically today and the presence of all the law enforcement and all the parents and the students, what they went through?
Yeah, so if this was done intentionally, I hope that the person or persons responsible understand the sheer fear and panic that it creates among students, staff, and families, to include myself. We deploy a lot of resources from the county and the city and the school district, as you can see and as you will see on the media, what something like this results in. And on one hand, while we appreciate the rapid response and the coordination and the comprehensive nature of that response, the fact that it is coming as a result of a hoax is very disheartening. A lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, a lot of panic that was unnecessary for families and children and staff, as well as our greater community. And so for anybody involved in this sort of thing, you need to understand how serious this is and that it affects lives, it affects people, and it's not okay.
Is there anything more that you can share about the student, grade level, age?
I don't have any of that information at this time. As Sheriff Salazar said, we can't even confirm whether the name we were given was even involved in any way, shape, or form. The student in question wasn't even at school today.
Well, what started it? Was it his calling?
We received a random phone call.
That there was
that there was some sort of a threat. And what triggered this response was we thought we heard gunshots in the background of the phone call. And so as a result, not knowing where that location of the call came from, we responded immediately with a lockdown and deployment of what you see here today out of an abundance of caution.
Did the caller claim that they were in the school on campus?
The caller did not claim they were in school. The caller did not claim they were being shot or threatened, to our knowledge. Just, as Sheriff Salazar said, maybe it was some sort of a swatting attempt. We don't know, but we take these things very serious, regardless of how direct or indirect a threat seems to be. And we're going to always, out of an abundance of caution, deploy all of our resources to make sure our students and our staff and our community is safe.
But that named student was never on campus.
Was never on campus.
Esta mañana nosotros recibimos una llamada por el 911 que había un tiroteo en la escuela. Nosotros sí mandamos oficiales para acá, tanto como los oficiales de la patrulla de la policía escolar y varias otras agencias del área. El Departamento de Policía de San Antonio también mandaron oficiales para acá. Todos trabajamos en conjunto para asegurar que la escuela esté segura. Ahorita se puede reportar con seguridad que todo está seguro en la escuela. Nosotros ahorita estamos trabajando con el distrito escolar para soltar los niños que quieren irse con sus padres. Nosotros podemos entender que hay mucha gente con mucho pendiente de las escuelas y ahora nomás, aunque esté segura la cosa, ellos todavía quieren levantar a sus hijos y eso lo comprendemos que es algo que aún le da mucho pendiente, pero los podemos decir con seguridad que todo está seguro y gracias al distrito escolar por trabajar con nosotros también. Y yo ahorita estoy bien orgulloso de mis oficiales, cómo respondieron y cómo trabajaron con las otras agencias involucradas.
Sheriff, estabas diciendo de que tienen un niño detenido probablemente.
Ahorita tenemos un estudiante detenido que la llamada al principio él dio el nombre de él, pero ahorita no se sabe si él realmente estaba involucrado. Sí se sabe que no estaba en la casa, en la escuela él. Nosotros lo detuvimos en su casa, varias millas de aquí, pero podemos decir que no hay amenazas contra la escuela en este momento.
Estabas diciendo de que esta es otra situación de swatting.
Nosotros pensamos que es un incidente de swatting, que es algo que pasa muy frecuentemente obviamente en nuestro país. Eso es algo que pasa mucho entre las personas que juegan los juegos de video electrónicos. Es algo que pasa con mucha frecuencia, pero también es algo que pone a riesgo todo el público. Ponen al riesgo los padres que vienen para acá bien rápido para levantar a sus hijos, ponen a riesgo nuestros oficiales que vienen para acá, los bomberos y también el público, que nosotros también estamos tomando la chance de meternos en un accidente a causa de venir para acá, pero les puedo reportar que orgullosamente con nuestros oficiales ellos respondieron todo como deberían de responder y todo está seguro en la escuela.
Sé que están investigando esta llamada, pero si encuentran el individuo, las cargas pueden ser serias, ¿no? Es terrorismo, ¿no?
Si podemos averiguar de dónde vino la llamada y quién fue la persona que llamó, es posible que se vayan a enfrentar con cargos, hasta cargos federales se pueden enfrentar si podemos averiguar quién fue la persona.
Algo así, ¿qué se dijo en esa llamada o qué fue lo que les hizo venir hasta acá con todo esto?
Ahorita yo no tengo exactamente lo que fue, el llamador dijo, solamente que indicaron que había amenazas contra la escuela y la persona que tomó la llamada pensaron que escucharon balazos atrás de la persona que estaba llamando. Entonces para nosotros tenemos que tomar cada precaución y es lo que se hizo este día.
¿Qué tan difícil fue ir cuarto por cuarto, edificio? Sé que hay 3 escuelas aquí en esta
Bueno,
área.
es una escuela grande y luego hay otras escuelas y nosotros entre varios oficiales mandamos varios equipos de oficiales para checar las escuelas. Cada cuarto se toma el tiempo, pero nuestros oficiales trabajando todas las agencias juntas hicieron todo lo posible para asegurar que todo estaba seguro.
Todo todo operó como debe de operar en ese tipo de situaciones.
Exactamente cómo se debería manejar una situación así. Nuestros oficiales, los administradores del distrito escolar, todos hicieron buen trabajo este día para los estudiantes y para las familias.
Desafortunadamente esta no es la primera vez en este año escolar que ya recibimos este tipo de situaciones. ¿Cuál es su mensaje para los demás estudiantes para que no hagan esto y vean que es algo serio?
No sé si es algo que por alguna razón estamos viendo esto con más frecuencia.